live. This is one for the record. Today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2012. Thursday evening. We're getting a little bit of a late start tonight. Sorry about that. But I was watching a bunch of videos. And when we get done tonight, I want you to go to my favorites. So I'm going to try to make this as short as I can because there's a lot of alerts out there. And I'll tell you that towards the end of this video. Alright, I'm going to do a quick shout out to Jay Butler, 875. No, you're cool, dude. Hi, Jay Butler. Big shout out. Jay Butler, 875. That's his channel name. And moving on. I guess the first part of the news we'll do, let's see here, is going to be Extinction Protocol. The Extinction Protocol 2012. I wish my computer was faster. I do have the fast internet, though, supposedly. Okay, Extinction Protocol. Outbreak of ASF reported in Republic of Karelia. And that's African swine fever. Has been identified. On a private farm in the Republic of Karelia. It's Karelia. Following the death of 8 animals. They show pictures of some pigs on the side, on the left. So, all right, I'll do one update on this. Israel won't warn U.S. before strike on Iran. All right, moving on. Mexico's Popocatépetl volcano rumbles with 16 low-intensity emissions. Alert level. Phase 2 yellow. Heads up in Mexico. One more. Okay. S&P declares Greece in default. Alrighty then. Let's get rid of this one. We're moving on. Go on to, oh, my cats don't start fighting. Sometimes they're bad. They play with each other pretty rough. Sot.net. Here we go. Mutated two-headed trout found in Idaho, U.S. Oh. Pretty weird picture. I'm sure that sooner or later YouTube will have a video on it. A mutated two-headed trout found in Idaho, U.S. Alrighty. And even a guy saying it looks like there's something wrong with the watershed. Something's wrong. I don't know. Mutations, two-headed. I don't know. Maybe radiation? Could it be radiation? Why don't they test it for that? Alright. Rare whale caught on film for first time. And this is called a shepherd's beaked whale. Okay, and there's a picture of it. Let's see. Dozens of dead marine mammals, turtles engulfed this year, NOAA says. Reports of dozens of stranded dolphins, whales, and sea turtles in the Gulf of Mexico continue to pile up. Alrighty. It's terrible. Arctic melt could fuel deep freezes, big snows. And they're showing ice flows on the Danube in Budapest. And it's frozen over. Pretty bad. Deadly nighttime tornadoes in winter. Percentage nocturnal tornadoes by state, 1950 to 2005. It's kind of like a cool chart on here. Why Britain could face years of Arctic winters because of dramatic decline in Arctic sea ice. Cold facts. A reduction in Arctic ice is being blamed for increasingly severe winters in the northern hemisphere. All right, and that's the end of my report for SOT.net. Let's get rid of that. Moving pretty fast tonight. I gotta move pretty fast because I want you to get this report. Okay. The Watchers. Beijing faces water shortage and land subsidence. Okay. Lessons from Fukushima. New Greenpeace report on nuclear risks. Rare tornadoes rip through Sulawesi and northern Sumatra, Indonesia. All right, and G1 geometric storm in progress. Okay, and that's all we have for the Watchers. Now, what I've done, go up, be on my channel, go up to my favorites and click that. And then look on the right. I put a bunch of Dutch Sense videos. There are alerts. There are tornado alerts with heart rings, and it's going across the country. I think it's in Kansas right now, headed towards Kentucky, and all over the place. So I want you to go to my favorites, please, and check out the alerts. For some, I'm sure some of you watching might be in those areas. Also, I'm looking at his information, Dutch Sense's channel, and I'm looking at all the earthquakes going up and down and around the old Creighton, and the Ring of Fire. And I'm looking at California. And my gut's telling me, please be get your go bag ready, just to be on the safe side. Take anything down that might be heavy on the walls, that can come crashing down, or if it's your favorite pictures, and take everything down that you don't want falling down and breaking and shattering everywhere. That's my suggestion. Lots of earthquakes all around the Pacific Ring of Fire. Doesn't look good to me. And my gut feeling is I've known, being a Southern Californian native, that we knew sooner or later it's going to happen, but this doesn't look good. It looks like it's a lot of activity going on. So there's going to be an earthquake. It's going to kick off somewhere. And usually in LA, we don't go more than, it was like 15 years, 14, 15 years before a major quake. Well, since 94, it's gone way, way past that. So heads up, everyone, just on the safe side, be ready. Fill up some of your empty Coca-Cola bottles, plastic bottles with water. Put them on the sides of the wall. This is what I did. I had that all ready to go in 94. I was lucky. Line up all your empty Coke bottles. I know you want to take them back for the turn them in for the money, but you still have them. Just go get them out of your pile, and fill them up. Put them against the wall tonight, just so you have them on hand, just for right now. Make sure you have plenty of canned food. Make sure that the cabinets are secure. Try to secure your cabinets. Heavy stuff, they'll have it on the bottom, because, like grape jam, jellies, and you don't want that way up on top on the shelf. They'll come out and just, bust glass everywhere and splatter everywhere. Not trying to like fearmonger, but I've lived through, I was there in 71. I was there for, the Whittier quake. I was there for Landis. I was there for Northridge, which was really Reseda, how I saw it and where the damage was. I think the epicenter really was Reseda, but I guess they called it the Northridge quake. Oh well. So, and make sure that you have enough gas in your car. And, make sure you have enough. Those who drink beer, those who smoke cigarettes, make sure you have plenty of that on hand for the emergency, you know. And canned food. Make sure you have maybe even rolls of, like big rolls of plastic bags in case for some reason your window breaks and you got to tape it shut, you know. And just be prepared. It's good to have a little backpack with some emergency stuff in it. Make sure you have batteries in your flashlights. And if you have gas, don't light any candles. And know where your gas shutoff is. And those who, in apartments and you have gas, don't light anything, not even your cigarettes. Go way outside and make sure there's nothing leaking. Um, just make sure you're prepared, and also put some water in your car. Put some blankets in the car. Just be ready. And most importantly, don't sleep under anything that's heavy. Even luckily I was sleeping on my couch during the Northridge quake, because if I was sleeping in my bed, my 19-inch television came off the dresser and flew down onto my pillow, onto my bed. So if I wasn't like staying up most, watching TV and falling asleep in the living room with my son, on the couch, I mean, I would have had a TV in the middle of my face or something, a 19-incher. So I'm just, you want to say I'm fear mongering? No, I'm just letting you be aware to be prepared. And gosh, and if there's a tsunami or something like that, make sure you guys are all ready to go in your boats. You might want to double tie your lines. I don't know. But make sure you have a knife that you could just cut your lines and go if you had to. Make sure you have plenty of food on your boats and everything. Cars, boats. Trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting, you guys. I don't think I am. The wrench to turn off the gas. Just be prepared. Maybe good to. It sounds stupid or weird. I always had a shovel in my house. Might sound stupid, but man, have a shovel in your house that you can get to, hopefully. And do your practice runs. Think out every scenario that could happen. What if? What if? What if? And what else? I think that's it. But for tonight, I want you to watch Dutch Sense's videos under favorites. I'm not trying to prophesize and say, oh no, but the gut feeling after looking at the statistics, looking at the logistics, all the statistics, logistics, what's going on, I would be prepared. All right? I'm not trying to prophesize. I'm not trying to predict something, but just be ready. Alrighty? Just be ready and make sure you have even a blanket in the car. Most people, when it gets too scary in the house, you run outside. Make sure you have your little setup rolled up blankets, whatever that you need to make a tent or whatever, in case you have to sleep out in your car, in your lawn. Put a pillow in the car, maybe in the back seat, blanket. Alrighty then, just make sure you're all secure, batten down the hatches. We're coming up to that, the equinox again, or something, the solstice. Something's going on. So just be ready. Take care. And 2 days down, 3 to go before the weekend. And watch the favorites, please. As soon as you stop watching me. All right, have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow.